I don't want to see my position in profit and then turning around. I don't like to see my position turning around. So when I get a nice push and I'm willing to take some profits off the table. Of course, I always give the market the chance to fill my pocket with a bigger move. I try to let it run, but not 100% of my position. I like to take partial profits. And this is a very, very important part for you to understand, guys. You have to take some partial profits, guys. What's going on, traders? I hope you're all having a great time. Today, man, we just killed gold. I mean, the killing spree continues. We are on four trades, 4 winners since last week, since I started to trade gold again. So this was trade number 4. It was a winner as well. And in this video, I want to go over the trade. I took around 1.7, 1.8% profit with a 1% risk. So it was a pretty great trade. Nothing to get crazy about. I mean, I was aiming for higher targets and we couldn't reach them. The market was not breaking through the roof and made a nice push. So yeah, I was happy to take my risk off the table. I tried to load it up a little bit, but at the end I got stopped out. The market came down, as you can see. I was closing everything here. I entered here. I was closing everything around in this area over here, and I took profits along the way. So yeah, let's see what was happening, guys. Let's go to the I've recorded the session. Wait, give me a second. I can show you the recordings and then it's easier to explain. Alright, guys, so this is the recording of the session. This is how I took the trade. As you can see, I was entering exactly here on that last drop. On the beginning of that last drop before the market came back up to break the structure. So as soon as I saw this clear break of structure over here, I was waiting for the market to come back into this zone over here and take my entry. Stop was just below the low over here. I gave it a little bit more air to breathe because the even number 1728 was in here. So I was like, okay, let's give it a little bit more air to breathe. And as you can see, I was putting another position on the table around 40%, 50% in that zone. I was entering again with the same stop loss, of course, because I still had a little bit more risk appetite on the table. And so I was like, okay, let's take another position into the table. Let's put another position on the table and let's see how the market will continue to move. Well, my higher target was like 1,745, 1,750. I was really expecting like a bigger move to the upside because the market was coming down the whole day. And then during New York session, we had this nice break of structure, nice pullback move, and I was ready for a nice runner to the top. At the end, the market didn't give us the big runner, but as you all know, we take profits along the way just to make sure we secure profits, reduce our risk, and then of course we try to let another 10 or 20% of our initial position size run for the long targets. But the chance that your long-term target, like the highest target that you have in your mind, the chance that this one hits is not that high as the first 1 or 2 targets, the smaller ones, like one target, like the first target could be within this area around a 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5. Like this could be the first target where you take some profits and reduce the risk. This is what I nearly always do it. As soon as I get a nice reaction, market moves pretty nice, I'm not waiting for that break of the recent high. I'm not waiting for that. I'm taking profits just before that, because you never know, the market can just snap back and turn it against you. Because overall, I was a little bit more, I wanted to bank profits a little bit quick on that trade, just for that reason, because we are in an overall downtrend. Like, the market was coming down the whole day, and that's why I took profits a little bit quicker. I mean, I saw that buyers are stepping in, so I was like, okay, we have some buying pressure here. It was exactly the move that I like to trade. So I took it. It went out pretty nice, and yeah, we were able to bank some profits on that one. Let's see let me fast forward it a little bit. So let's see what was happening. So after 15 minutes, I took the first profit of around 0.3%. It was like 0.3% or whatever. It was around 20 grand. I took the profit, and I was waiting for the market to keep moving. And then I was modifying my stop loss. I was putting my stop just below just below the low, where we had this nice reaction. So I was reducing the risk a little bit, and I think then I was thinking about getting in again. Let's see. I was, just so you know, I was not checking the chart on my laptop. I was trading this trade from my phone, because I was out. I was taking my dogs for a walk, so I was trading from my phone, watching the 1 minute chart, waiting for a nice signal, waiting for a nice bullish candle on the 1 minute chart to step into the game again. So let's see. This small move to the upside made me open another position. I was checking it on the 1 minute chart. I took another position, and then we had this nice reaction. And then I came home, and then of course I switched to the laptop and see what's up. I think I moved my stop a little bit more, because the market was pushing up, and in this area I took some more profits and moved my stop. I think I've closed another 2 positions over here, just because for the reason that on the 1 minute chart, like, we had this little break of structure over here. As you can see, let me pause the video just for a second. As you can see, we have this 1 minute structure over here, right? Then the 1 minute structure got broken. Then I was stepping into the game again. Market shows a nice reaction. And then around in this area, I was like, okay, it could turn around here. I'm not sure. So let me bank some more profits, take some more risk off the table. And this was the time where I was already 1% in profit. The rest is risk-free. So now we can start to play, start to try to load it up and stuff like that. So let's see what was happening. Of course, I was waiting for that bigger move. At around 1,738, I was willing to close another one around $27,000. So I took another $27,000 profit, just at, like, if we would say, like, this could be a head and shoulders pattern. So the market could turn around here again. So this is another significant area where I want to take some profits just before the highest high. You see, just before the highest high. I don't want to see my position in profit and then turning around. You know, I don't like to see my position turning around. So when I get a nice push, and I'm willing to take some profits off the table. Of course, I always give the market a chance to fill my pocket with a bigger move. I try to let it run, but not 100% of my position. I like to take partial profits. And this is a very, very important part for you to understand, guys. You have to take some partial profits, guys. I mean, this is one of the most important parts. You have to pay yourself along the way. You need multiple targets, because if you always aim for the highest target, it's like being so greedy, you know? It's like being greedy, because you will not always hit your highest target. But if you have a nice strategy like I have a strategy where I catch pretty nice sniper entries. I mean, I'm not facing a big drawdown most of the time, you see? Like, my stop is pretty tight. On this gold trade, my stop was around 40 pips. Sounds like a lot, but on gold it's not that much, you know? But anyways, I'm not facing these so big drawdowns, and I always have like a nice reaction on my entries most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Let's say on 70-80% of my trades, I have a really nice reaction. And this is the time when I take some profits. If I have a nice reaction, I take some profits off the table. Why? Because the market can turn around against you. You cannot always shoot for the moon. In trading, you have to pay yourself. You have to take partials, especially at a day trader. I mean, everything can happen in the market. And if you have a nice reaction, take something off the table, take the risk off the table, and try to write the rest out. Try to scale it up again as soon as you can start moving your stop and stuff like that. I mean, I'm going deeper inside of this topic in the put it all together section inside of the course. It's like a 1-hour video where I show you exactly how I scale up my position sizes and stuff, because loading it up is something that you need to learn. It's not that easy. It comes with the experience, because you need to understand the structure on different time frames, and you need to build a strategy around that, how you scale in and how you scale out. It's not that easy. I mean, I get many messages of people who want to know how to load it up properly, but it is possible if you stick to a loading it up strategy, if you have a strategy in place that you can always use to try to squeeze a little bit more out of them, or out of a good trade. Because this is what I try to do. If I have a good run, I want to squeeze it as much as I can. And on the losing side, I want to cut as quick as possible, guys. You need to understand that. It's very, very important. So yeah, let's see how I was trying to load it up. I mean, on this one, I was not willing to give back a lot. So I was moving my stop. Give me a second. So this is when I was moving my stop. I was putting it just below the 5-minute candle. Then I was checking the 1-minute chart and see, yeah, we had a small drop. But overall, it was pretty late. Like, the New York session was already running for more than 3.5 hours. So it was already a little bit late. I was not willing to give back. I mean, if the market is not willing to push through the roof now, I don't wanna give back too much of my profits. So I was trying to secure another 0.5%, 0.4% on this trade. So I moved my stop a little bit. As you can see, I moved my stop a little bit, and then I tried to scale it up again. I was trying to get more volume on the table for the case that the market pushed through the roof. And I was willing to risk another 8,000 on that, which is around it's around 0.12% or something. Like pretty low. I was willing to give pretty low amount of money back. But if we get, like, on this 8,000, if I get another 1 or 2, 1 or 3 risk reward ratio, we're talking about another 0.5%, maybe 1%, you know. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. At the end of the day, we got stopped out. I mean, you can see I was scaling it up right now. So boom, boom, I took 2 more positions just to give it a last chance. But then market stopped me out, and I was happy with the profit. So this was pretty much the trade. We couldn't bank the big run today, but at least we took like 3 times or something like that profit off the table, reduced our risk, tried to load it up. We did everything great. I followed my trading plan, and of course I shared this trade with all of you in the free Telegram channel. So if you see this video and you have no idea what I'm doing, guys, check the link in the description, join the free Telegram channel, and if you need any guidance, you can talk to me in Telegram privately. Please don't fall for any scammers in the comment section. I mean, so many people trying to rip off people in my comments. It's crazy. They always tell them to send messages in WhatsApp and stuff like that. I'm not using WhatsApp, guys. I only talk to my students in Telegram. So please don't get fooled by one of these fuckers in the comment section, okay? Please don't do that. If you want to talk to me at Raphael_Palmdale in Telegram. You will find the link in the description. And yeah, this is where you can reach out to me, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day and rest of the profitable trading week, of course. And yeah, let's see what we got tomorrow, guys. I hope we are going to get another nice entry on gold. Let's see. I'm back on gold, guys. I really like it. I really enjoy it. And yeah, have a great evening, guys. Peace. Every